when he was taken from Africa, brought to America, fighting on arrival, fighting for survival. Said he was a buffalo soldier, dreadlock rasta, buffalo soldier in the heart of America. If you know your history, then you would know where you're coming from. Then you wouldn't have to ask me, who the heck do you think I am? I'm just a buffalo soldier in the heart of America, stolen from Africa, brought to America. Said he was fighting on arrival, fighting for survival. Said he was a buffalo soldier, win the war for America. Hi Leo, I'm back with another weekly reading. And I heard that song for you while I was meditating on your energy. And it was by Bob Marley. And it's called Buffalo Soldier. So, I'm going to shuffle some cards on your energy and see what comes out for you. I'd like to ask my guides for messages for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and North Node. I just heard DNA, light codes, dreadlock rasta. So you might have dreads, you might be a rasta, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing 12 tribes, Lion of Judah, Jah, Haile Selassie, representing. So I'm getting that you pray to Haile Selassie. You're a Rasta who believes in Jah. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Jah Rastafari. You might be a descendant of Bob Marley. He's one of your ancestors. Could possibly be your guide. That's what I'm hearing. As well as Haile Selassie. I'm hearing Jupiter, Geneva, Africa, Jamaica, Israel, Israelites, dynamites, buffalo soldier. So before I start, because I'm hearing army, jazz army. So I'm just gonna Google buffalo soldier, because I kind of know, but I don't know. So I'm going to Google it. I'm hearing descendant. Okay, so Buffalo Soldier is a nickname given to members of African American cavalry regiments of the U.S. Army who served in the Western United States from 1867 to 1896, mainly fighting Indians on the frontier. The nickname was given by the Indians, but its significance is uncertain. Okay, so I'm just clicking on why were they given the name Buffalo Soldiers. I'm seeing here because they were impressed with their toughness in a battle. The Buffalo Soldiers' main duty was to support the nation's westward expansion by protecting the settlers. They built roads and other infrastructure and they guarded the US mail. Okay, so I'm just clicking on what wars did the Buffalo Soldiers fight in. Okay, so there's eliminating racial segregation in the America's armed forces. The last all-black units were disbanded during the 1950s. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to shuffle on this energy. But I feel like you don't know who you are. You don't know where you're coming from. You're definitely from America, but you know, you're not from America. That's not, you know, where your bloodline is from. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm seeing 1111 here. So I feel like you're on your life path and you want to know where you're from. That's what I'm getting. So I feel like you was originated from Africa, but you was taken to America. This could be past lives, or this could just be your ancestors. That's what I'm hearing. You was taken to perhaps Jamaica, you know, and then America. That's what I'm hearing. You helped protect the settlers. I'm hearing Native Americans, so you might be Native American, or you know, you was part of protecting the Native Americans within this war. That's what I'm hearing too. So I've got the Tower in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely seeking knowledge. You want to know who you are, where you really come from. You might have dreadlocks, that's what I'm hearing. You might have, you know, recently got them, or you might have grown up, you know, having dreadlocks. Your family might be, you know, Rastafarian, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing 12 tribes and the Lion of Judah. So you're connected to Israel, you're connected to Jews, I'm hearing. You're connected to Jamaica. Okay, so I feel like your parents who passed away did not know their heritage, did not know, you know, about their past life information. So you've never known where you originated from. You just know that you're American, African American, so you're black. That's what I'm hearing. You've always felt that you're not from, you know, America, but you don't know your history. That's what I'm hearing. You had strong connections in a past life to, you know, the Buffalo Soldiers. You had to protect and guard. This could have been a queen. I'm seeing 2 queens here. You could have protected and guarded a queen, maybe in the Native American community, I'm hearing too. Or you definitely fought for the queen. I'm hearing that as well. I feel like some people from your ancestors escaped from this army. I'm hearing slip through the net. So you might have, you know, they might have, you know, got away from this army. That's what I'm hearing. They was made to fight. They might have even, you know, had children with a Native American. So you might be mixed race. I'm hearing that too. You're receiving downloads. This could be in your sleep. This could be in your meditation. While you're meditating, I feel like you strongly meditate. I've got an energy of a weed smoker. You smoke your weed and you meditate. Yeah, you're diving deep into your spirituality right now. But you feel inside that you're not from this place, you're not from this world. You know, family members have no clue about where you're from. I'm hearing that as well. You definitely travelled overseas several times. This could have been to Jamaica, like I said. Then, you know, to America. You was brought there on a boat. That's what I'm seeing here. With many others, I'm hearing. I just see like you was paid pennies to be in this army. A pittance, I'm hearing. This is interesting. Yeah, so you feel a bit like a fool. You don't know where you come from. You want to know. So you might be looking into your ancestral lineage. You might be, you know, going on ancestral.com or some other websites, trying to dive deep and find out where you originated from, where you come from. I'm hearing Australia as well. So this could be for more than one person. You might have travelled around the world. I'm seeing that too here. You've always felt like something's missing, like you need to know something about your heritage. So you might be downloading this in your dreams, but you might be confused because, you know, this reading's very confusing. So you might be very confused, or people have confused you and made you feel like you was born in America, even though you was born in America. Your past life history, you know, stems back from Africa. You've always felt less fortunate than others. That's what I'm hearing here. And that might be a reason why you rebel, why you know, why you have dreads. That's what I'm hearing too. You want freedom, I just heard. You want to free your mind. The world is confused, I just heard. America's confused. African Americans are confused. That's what I'm picking up. And I've heard someone say this before. So, you know, this is the truth. That's what I'm hearing. You was born for a reason. You're definitely you know, someone who's had a past life experience in this army. That's what I'm hearing. I keep hearing Jazz Army. So you might have a strong connection to Haile Selassie. You definitely pray to him. That's what I'm hearing. But I still feel a longing to know, you know, your history, where you're from. You've never been told anything, so you're looking for the truth because you've been lied to most of your life. That's what I'm hearing with the Ace of Swords in reverse. You've been told this and told that isn't the truth, so you're looking for your own truth. You're looking for where you come from, and I'm hearing royalty strong here. So you've got a connection to queens. That's what I'm hearing too. You guarded the queen. You know, you could have had a relationship with a queen. You could have been royal. That's what I'm hearing as well. I just keep seeing like lack of abundance, lack of money, lack of fortune. You've suffered. That's what I'm hearing in this life. You suffered in past lives too. So this could be like a karmic, you know, a karmic energy, what you're trying to release from your life to set yourself free. You know, you're not really getting any justice. You're not finding any proof. You're not finding any truth. That's what I'm hearing. The people around you, the family around you are not necessarily your bloodline. Your bloodline stems back to royalty, stems back to Africa, stems back, you know, you've been a Rasta before. That's what I'm picking up, because the Buffalo Soldiers was Rastas. So, you know, there was black too. So you definitely, you know this, or you feel this. You've been a Rasta before. This is not the first time. This is not the first life you've lived as a Rastafarian. Okay, so the Page of Wands. You could be quite young, that's what I'm picking up here. And you're researching online, like I said. You're looking at ancestral lineages. You're looking at Rastas, Buffalo Soldiers, I'm hearing. Settlers. So you could have settled down with a Native American and, you know, had mixed race children, or you feel like you're mixed. That's what I'm hearing as well. I feel like your hair's quite short, like you haven't long, you know, changed your hair to dreadlocks. That's what I'm kind of trying to say. And, you know, your hair's like a different kind of texture or quality. I'm seeing that as well. But you definitely want to know where your history is, where you're from, where you've been. You're looking into your past life information. This could be your blueprint. Here in the Cash.app records. You could have, you know, seeked readings. I'm hearing that too. You definitely, you know, from, you know, an army. That's what I'm hearing. An American army. You was brought here to fight. You was brought here to, you know, protect the Queen, I keep hearing. Yeah, you've ridden yourself of, you know, trauma, past life trauma. You feel like this has continued in several lives. So you could have had at least 9 lifetimes. And, you know, you're going back into your history. You're looking at your blueprint. You could be on your life path and, you know, you're downloading a lot of traumatic information that you cannot filter. That's what I'm hearing. You want to release this because, you know, you feel quite weak as a person. You don't know your history. You don't know that you're connected heavily to the 12 tribes to the Lion of Judah. Also hearing Grand Trine. You've had at least 9 to 10 lifetimes. You could have been murdered in, you know, in that lifetime where you was a Rasta. That's what I'm hearing too. I do see a lot of weapons here, a lot of swords, so I feel like you could have been killed. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, another night. You was definitely someone who wore, you know, protective gear, but you definitely protected people. You could have, you know, been someone who used a horse to travel, you know, to guard the queen. You had weapons. I'm seeing that as well. Yeah, I'm just seeing past life information. This is what you're seeking. You want to know where you come from, where you've been. You want to know where to go, what to be, who you are. You want things to change. You want history to tell you the truth. You want someone to tell you the truth, and I definitely see someone as mixed race here. Another queen, you got the Queen of Cups, another Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the High Priestess. So you could be going for readings, Akashic record readings, past life readings, you know, because you're strongly connected to royalty here. There's a lot of queens here. You could be a female who has dreadlocks. That's what I'm hearing. Or you converted to, you know, Rastafarian. This might not be, you know, something your family are. This is just you, because you're receiving, you know, information. Now you're on that spiritual path. That's what I'm picking up. So you decided to, you know, to change your hair, to change your life. You pray to Jah. You pray to queens. I'm hearing you could live in Queens in America. I'm seeing that too. That might be where you fought in the past life. I feel an energy of you was forced to be a Buffalo Soldier. This wasn't a choice. This was, you know, you was forced by the Queen to, you know, be, this could be government too, to be in the army. I'm seeing that as well. You had no choice here. You was taken. You might, you know, be seeking this advice from a High Priestess. This could be a tarot reader, psychic medium, I'm hearing. Or this could be you. You might be, you know, downloading a lot of information yourself. You know, you might not be able to work out what it means. That's what I'm hearing too, because it's really confusing. You might be reading a lot of books, downloading a lot of knowledge. You know, you might have unlocked a lot of wisdom inside of yourself. With the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like, yeah, your parents wasn't married, so you don't kind of know where each parent's, you know, bloodline stems from. And I'm seeing the Empress here. So you definitely could be a female. You don't have to be. You might be a male embodying, you know, a feminine energy. And I've got the Empress and the Emperor together here. So, you know, you could be on a twin flame journey. I'm seeing that too. You might feel like you found your Empress, or your Emperor has found you. That's what I'm picking up too. Your Emperor might be, you know, sending you the messages, or vice versa, so that you can unlock, you know, your history or messages I'm seeing. You're someone who, you know, you're a motherly energy, like you're very caring and nurturing, but at the same time you recognize that women are the womb. So, you know, this might be your mother and father, that's what I'm hearing, but I'm definitely seeing a twin flame, you know, vibe here. You might, you know, you might wear a hat over your dreadlocks to protect your crown chakra. I'm hearing that too, but I definitely see an ankh. I definitely see a higher purpose, a higher calling. I definitely see a lot of protection here. You might have Aries in your chart. Definitely have Leo, that's what I'm hearing. You may have water in your chart too with the moon in reverse. A lot of, you know, secrets are coming up from the surface. So you might be grounding your energy when you meditate, and you know, you're receiving a lot of light codes, a lot of downloads, a lot of messages, a lot of channeled messages. I'm getting you have the ability to channel messages. This is something you did in previous lifetimes. You might have escaped, that's what I'm hearing with the Hermit in reverse, from this army. I think I've already said that, but you're definitely going within. You're looking for the truth. You want the answers. That's what I'm seeing here. You want the correct answers, not, you know, what people have told you, which is false information I'm hearing. Yeah, you had to fight, but you escaped this fight. That's what I'm picking up here. I'll just keep in mixed parentage, mixed heritage. Okay, so we got the Temperance in reverse. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like I said, you could have been killed in this war. Or, you know, a lot of people died in this war. I'm hearing that too. I heard in the song the war was against the Indians too. So, you know, take it how it resonates. But I do see, you know, someone who wasn't connecting with God in the past. So you felt a strong pull on your heart to, you know, dive deeper into, you know, what happened in your history. So that's where you're at right now. That's what I'm picking up. You could be on life path 7. I'm hearing 14 as well. You want to know your ancestral lineage. You want to know, you know, before Christ. You want to know about the ancient Egyptians. So you're doing a lot of history, learning history here. It's really emotional too. That's how I feel. You want to know how you got there. You know, where you've been in the past. I keep hearing that. You could be, you know, researching astrology, the sun, the moon, I'm hearing. You know, looking at different countries, continents, places that you could have possibly been. You're definitely connecting with a twin flame energy from a past life. I'm seeing that too. You might have, you know, physical union with your twin flame. I also feel like that too. I definitely see, you know, I see archangels in your energy field. I see Jah, I see Gabriel. Yeah, you want to know where you're from. I just keep hearing. No one seems to know anything about your past life history. I've got a strong energy of someone in the army who slept with, you know, a Native American and had mixed race children and kind of had to escape from that that era, that place, that time. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, you was bound to, you know, people who took you. You could have been handcuffed. You could have had shackles. You know, you could have been shackled to each other. I'm seeing that as well. I definitely see a boss figure in charge of this all. Some kind of devil energy. This could be the Buffalo Soldier's boss kind of figure. I'm hearing that as well. Someone who wasn't nice, someone who, you know, this could be the government, this could be, you know, military people I'm hearing. Sergeants I'm hearing. I see a lot of fire, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache. And I'm definitely seeing a twin flame reunion. This could have been the person that you know, you met in this past life, who you could have had children with. That's what I'm hearing. Definitely seeing a lot of lions here. You definitely connected to the 12 tribes. You definitely, you know, stem back to like Israel. I keep hearing Jerusalem as well. Israelites. Jews I'm hearing. Got the Page of Pentacles. You're definitely a young person who's exploring their history. You know, you found out something. Could be in a dream, could be, you know, like I said, you could have had a reading. Someone could have pulled this from your Cash.app records. But I feel like, you know, you cannot connect anymore. I feel like, you know, this is in your dreams as well. You receiving messages, you might not be remembering them. Yeah, you definitely could have had a child. That's what I'm picking up. Or you was a child of this time. I'm hearing that as well. I just feel like you started at the bottom. You're just starting to put the work in. You might have started to lock some chakras too. And, you know, this is why you're receiving messages in your sleep. But I feel like you just can't remember the information. So it's good to ask God, you know, before you go to sleep, for example. So, you know, you can try and remember your dreams when you wake up, so that you can journal them, write them down, and piece, you know, all your information together. You know, I see you're a young person, you know, but you've got a lot of ancestors protecting you and, you know, trying to send you these downloads. I'm seeing that as well. Yeah, there's definitely a child. This could be you, or this could have been, you know, your past life. I'm seeing horses again. So you've got a strong connection to horses. This could be in your energy field from this past life. You're starting to grow spiritually, and you're starting to connect with, you know, gods and Jah, and, you know, you might download messages from nature. I'm seeing flowers here, plants and trees. You might, you know, go for a walk in nature and you download messages from the sun, because I did hear light code. So that's a good idea, to get out in the sunshine and, you know, receive those light codes. Because I do see a lot of information coming to you when you do that. You know, it's a good idea to keep grounded, because that's why you're not remembering, you know, your dreams. You could feel like you're being spiritually attacked, but you're being sent, you know, codes. That's what I'm hearing in your dreams too. You might, you know, wake up, you know, in the middle of the night and, you know, you cannot remember this dream you just had, or, you know, you're quite shocked and surprised at whatever dream you've just had here. Could be about fighting, or, you know, yeah, it's a good, you know, idea to ask God for messages, to ask God for the, you know, the dreams, to write your dreams down, to try and clear your mind. So you might, you know, you could use crystals and meditate with crystals to help clear your mind so that you can download these messages. You're being handed this information because it's inside of you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so you might be trying to break, you know, ancestral lineage cycles of karma. You was chosen to break these cycles, to clear the karma out of your lineage, to connect with, you know, God and angels and ancient ancestors, to, you know, free your lineage of this endless karmic cycle that you've continuously been on, lifetime after lifetime. I'm hearing that too. And my guides are telling me to leave it there. So I hope this message helps you, and I hope, you know, you understand this message. I'm just feeling hella confused in this reading. I'm feeling like, you know, that's how you feel. I'm feeling like quite anxious and quite nervous too. Like, you know, this might be your energy. So, you know, your higher chakras, your crown, your third eye, your throat chakra, you know, you could work on those chakras to try and, you know, release whatever your blockages are. I'm hearing heart chakra too. Opening and cleansing your heart chakra could help you. So Reiki healing could help you. Zen Reiki could help you. I'm hearing that too. You know, you could light candles as well. That's what I'm hearing, to try and clear your energy. Okay, so this is your reading, and I hope this message helps you. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so bye guys.